Welcome, travelers, to The Therapist. This is the first episode of the new Feet of the Lamia series, focused on the archetype of the psychologist in anime, the soul doctor, the person that helps those who need it. Today I want to talk about Takopi's Original Sin, a very powerful anime airing this summer 2025 season. Yeah, this summer, haha. Possibly anime of the year if the award givers are not cowards. It's only 6 episodes long, but it packs a punch. Plus, the first episode is like 44 minutes long. But what if I told you that it's not just a story about finding the original sin? It's also a depiction of what happens when you pave the road with good intentions, even across hell, and all the way out. The story follows Takopi, an Lamia that is tasked with bringing happiness to people. It is his mission, entrusted upon him by the planet of the happy Lamias, where everyone lives in peace and happiness. The person he wants to make happy is Shizuka, a girl that is going through very serious problems in her life, not just bullying, though that is the biggest pain point. Takopi will try his best, but it will seem like whatever he does, it makes things worse. The things that used to work on his planet to fix things won't work. He will be dragged to the darkness of this world and experience terror and violence firsthand. We all have our ideals of how the world should be, of how people should treat each other. It's pretty simple, really. But oftentimes we end up frustrated because the world is full of cruel people. There's so much suffering and misery every day. Some people even call this the reality of things. Trying to find the culprit will be impossible. And while we try to make a difference, we end up stuck in the mud. Hurt, scared, feeling like we're useless and it was all in vain. In the first half of the anime, I was so frustrated with Takopi. To me, he appeared so stupid. Even he himself lamented that multiple times. But further ahead, I stood there to realize that he was not stupid. He lived in a world where there was peace, a world where people would apologize to each other and become friends. A view of the world not even based on idealism, it was his reality before being sent to Earth. He was sent with the best intentions, with the best theory and praxis of his world, but he was unprepared for the shit show that he'd see down here. Things were different here. Not because he or his world was wrong or stupid. Things are simply different. And if we fail to see the difference when we go to a new place, we will end up hurt, despondent, or worse. Takopi was compassionate. He didn't give up ever. He was even ready to throw hands and worse for the sake of protecting the people he tried to help. And even though things twisted and turned badly, even though there was death, despair, horror, he literally gave his all to give others a second chance. And I think that's some real soul doctor stuff. To offer others a second chance despite the mistake they have made in life. He's one of the realest for that. And even when nobody will remember him, when it appears it was all in vain, that he did everything wrong, even if he won't see ever what happens after, in the end, all the things he did, all the stupid words he said, the kindness he gave away, it all made a difference in the end. He won. He proved so-called reality wrong. Mission complete, Takopi. Let me go red axe now. Masterful gambit. And so we have found 2 fragments of what is a soul doctor here. The first one is the capability to give second chances. The second one is to believe in kindness and radiate it, even if it seems in vain. Overall, Takopi's Original Sin was a great watch. It had me frustrated, engaged. It Even made me cry more than once. The opening still makes me cry. Great stuff. We don't have to be an absolute hero like Takopi. We're just human. Just remember that kindness will go a very long way. And also remember, Lamia have no feet. But if you look for them, you will find them. And maybe you'll enjoy them. The summer dream is real and the fun never ends. See ya, Space Cowboy.